Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream, where we will be, hopefully, dating a phone. And I can't hear any of the audio, so only you can. Chapter 1 and 2, okay. I'm not gonna pay attention to any of the controls, and then this will bite me in the ass later. But that is an issue for future me. Yeah, anyways, I can't hear any of the game sounds because my headphones are broken. So, like, honestly, actually gonna move the cam. The face cam. It's in the way. If something surprising happens, just let me know and then I'll pretend to be surprised. Like, if there's a shocking noise or something, you know, like they do in jump scares, just tell me and then I'll have a delayed reaction and we can pretend that I heard it. Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with my life. Is there any particular reason you're speaking in all caps? Okay. Now, if I'd shut up, I can ask you what my name is. Fonging. Nah, I'm the... Fuck, what's a model of the iPhone? I honestly don't know. We are gaming. I'm the iPhone 69. That is my name. It's how God made me, dog. I mean, I'm not surprised that... I'm gonna adjust the camera again, because I am... One second, it may kick you out of the stream because I gotta adjust the... Actually, you know what? No camera. That works out. Second question. Phone head, obviously. I'd rather be a phone than a fucking dog. My greatest burden is remembering where I've buried my old breadsticks at any given time. Please reevaluate your life choices thusly. If I did, I wouldn't be here. Now, final question. Now... I mean, theoretically, I am a communist, but... God, is this dog a fucking drunk? Thanks, Daddy Doggo. Well, isn't... Yeah, God spelled backwards is dog, right? Whoa, we're learning so much here in chat. Sinful creature, that's about right. Darn. I hate it when I do that. Yeah, I also hate waking up in the morning. My breasts are firm and ripe. must be getting ready to hatch. The time for reproduction is now. A dubious little creature causing mischief, truly. I must find a dank, dark pit to lay my eggs in. Makes sense. I thought that's what we all did. The fairground. Fairground is dark, dank, and greasy. Plentiful supply of carnival food. Yes. I must go to the carnival. So is I guess our objective is to lay eggs. There we have it. The carnival. So close yet so far. Must gain entry. Oh yeah, have you ever had deep fried Oreos? Or deep fried pickles? Or deep fried ice cream? They deep fry anything. Deep fried Oreos are a thing, yeah. They're like one of the most popular fairground foods. I mean, those railing. Bastard narrator. I need to lay my eggs. Going through the main gate, that's a stupid plan, but... Yeah, I mean, you batter them up, toss them in. They're not bad, but I feel like I've done a complete and utter unnatural sin by eating one, you know? I put it in my mouth and I say, I have made a mistake. Greetings, ticket buffoon. My name is Jerry. I can try giving them different voices. I could try that. Should I try a southern accent? I mean, I live in the South, but I don't have a good southern accent. Is Jerry gonna be southern? Let me get into the accent. Y'all. Howdy. I can't do this. Howdy, y'all. My name is Jerry. I can't. But okay, ma'am. I don't know if I could do New York, but it would be guaranteed worse than this southern accent. How can I help? How can I help you today? That's not even southern, I don't know what this is. I wish to gain entrance, Jerry of the ticket booth. Well, do you wish to buy a ticket, ma'am? Nah. I don't want to piss behind any of your rides this year. I simply wish to find a fetid hole to lay my eggs in. You know what, let's try New York. Hey, I'm walking here. Okay, you definitely need to buy a ticket from us if you want to do that. That's better. It's less embarrassing than the southern accent. Rats. How much would that cost? 2. I have $0. Very true to real life. Tell me, young squire. Would you accept tales, stories, and other such whimsical parables as payment? No, I would not. Now I'm going between southern and the other one. Shoot. I was so close, too. Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you that crone who lives in the tent next to the playground at the park? Oh no, my cover's been blown. I need to say I'm walking here to get back into okay. Look, ma'am, I'm only telling you this because your stench is gonna drive away customers, and if I let you loiter around here uninhibited for any longer, it's Valentine's Day today. Isn't that for romantic people? Oh, he's doing the finger thing. He's doing the finger thing. Jerry's doing the finger thing. Yeah, but didn't you say that you have eggs to lay or some other bizarre drivel to that effect? Surely you have a maid of some kind if you're getting ready to lay eggs. I'm a loner. We're a lone wolf. We're emos. We're an emo. Well, I guess that explains why you live so close to the woods. So that's a real shame about the loner thing, though. Because the promotion we have on for Valentine's Day would have really come in handy. Otherwise, you intrigue me, Ticket Man. Tell me more. Well, Valentine's Day. Am I devolving into Christopher Walken? I think so. Valentine's Day is a day for people who are, you know, in love. What on fucking planet Earth is love? Love is, well, love is what happens when two grown-ups start craving more than just business handshakes and platonic ice cream breaks. Love makes two people want to go on romantic ice cream dates and drinks all kind of exotic elixirs and nectars together. He's walking there. When two grown-ups are in love, they'll make joint bank accounts together and go to the movies to feed popcorn kernels to the rats and cockroaches. And then one day, if you're lucky, your partner will take the kids away forever and go marry Steve, the guy in your accounting firm who works the same cubicle as you but makes 6% more per year than you and can finally have a good night's sleep. I can't believe they would marry Steve Minecraft. My coworker, Steve Minecraft. That's love, my scary friend. I'm not scary. I'm intimidating. Speaking of which, we have a promotion on today, just for Valentine's Day. 2 tickets for the price of 1, for couples who are in love. If you can somehow convince someone to bring you here, you can, I don't know, force them to pay you in like a parasite. True. Granted, it would take a real bastard to mission acquired. We gotta find a mate, boys. Go do that. Away from here. True, this would be convenient. Oh no! Harassment. Let's get out of here. I can't believe Jerry would reject us after we just harassed him and did nothing but harass him. Tent, sweet tent. To find a well-functioning member of society to latch on to, like a parasite, you'll have to leave your tent, you know. You know what? Great stuff. Let's go lay these eggs. Oh, okay. If it may get us arrested or killed. Okay. The fuck was that? That was just God giving us a friendly reminder. Let's go find rich people. Rich people are the best today, because then they always have money. Home of everything and everyone, not cool enough to be in downtown Dialtown. So what now? Let's talk to a local bystander. Who the fuck is this guy? He would probably be Southern. Howdy you do, green partner? The name's Mikey, which is short for Goddamn. Actually, scratch that. Mikey works just fine. This option really resonates with me spiritually, but I feel like it's not the right one. My name's iPhone 69. Well, pleased to make your acquaintance, partner. He is Southern. So what can I do you for on this fine spring afternoon? It goes against my basest feelings to say hello. Time for me. Would Mikey be able to do that? Would he? I'm just gonna right on then. Sayonara, partner. I could summon a local hobo, but realistically, are they gonna have $2 to take us into the fair to lay our eggs? Because that's the important thing. I don't care about love, you know? Let's go. Let's go to the oh, we should have gone to the bank. But let's go to the cinema. Let's summon an employee, cast a dark spell, and make one appear in front of us. Hang on, just a jiffy. He sounds like that kind of guy. Green skin, 6 nipples. Your head made from stitched together flesh, or perhaps a skillful combination of burlap and feathers. Can I feel your head? I'm delicate. Don't worry, honey, I can be as smooth as a well-polished emu egg. Sick. I'm glad he likes my head. The head that's on the top of your body, you know. You know it's Valentine's today, right? I'm I'm well aware. I'll be honest. Well, I was just wondering. Would you like to perhaps, go on a date with me tonight? You're asking me out? Well, duh! I am a bit surprised. Give me one reason why I wouldn't want to ask you out. That is true, I have more than 6. I do have 6 nipples, yeah. And they are green. I asked for a reason why I wouldn't ask you out, not for 6 perks for doing so. I like this guy. You're a strange little goblin man. Guilty as charged, you gnarliest. So, how about it? Take me. Stellar! Now, I'm not dead set on this happening in any particular venue. So is there anywhere fun fair? Oh man, you want to go to the fun fair with me? Gnarly! I haven't been there in forever! I need to state this for legal reasons. This might less be purely romantic, and more of a me laying my eggs at the fun fair. Wait, are you an egg layer? I'm not emotionally ready to give birth to puppies. Dude! I mean, I love puppies as much as the next fella too, but... Whoa! I can't believe Okay, look, I'll cut you a deal. I'm kinda working on a movie right now. Is it a sex tape? See, this place ain't doing so groovy right now on account of a few disturbing rumors about the building. He's a murderer, isn't he? You take what you can get. But I'm hoping that producing a film here in Dialtown and then hosting some sort of gnarly premiere to blow the lid off how gnarly this place truly is. And, save the business, most importantly. Having footage of a genuine egg-laying one that takes place right here in town, no less. Oh, he wants to film my egg-laying. I could see this movie having a totally bodacious premiere. Am I a cam girl now? A cam girl, but I only lay eggs? But you'd be doing us a major solid. Plus, those eggs have to be laid anyways, right? And you are looking for someone to pay in. This is like symbiosis and junk. Well, I am kinda broke. Groovy. So this couldn't be simpler. You need someone to take you in and I need a performer. We can kill, I don't like the word of the choice, kill, 2 condors with 1 trident. Sounds hot, I'm in. Fuck yeah! Groove-tacular, truly radical. I'm gonna get murdered. Alright, so the thing is, I've got a little more time left on the clock before my shift officially ends. How long, Oliver? Precisely 4 minutes! How will I occupy myself for 4 whole minutes? Well, you could always take a quick look around and see what the cinema has to offer. We run a tight ship here, and it's all the tighter for being stuck together by the mystery adhesive this place seems to secrete. Okay. This is an extraordinarily sticky premises, yes. It's about as easy to breathe as underwater, too. Do you have gills? Well, I've tried very hard to drown. But no. Okay, go get to know the place. I'll meet you outside in 4 minutes. Right on, Daddy-o. Oh man, I'm digging this crazy slang. Catch you on the tan, dog man. What? I don't trust this guy, okay? I don't care for this place. Why is that narrator? My one true fan? This place is obviously incredibly haunted. Nah. Yes. It is extraordinarily haunted. Nah, man, what makes you think that? Look. The walls are bleeding. It could be jam. Have you considered that possibility? Yeah, it could be ketchup. I mean, what if you did secrete ketchup from your pores? You just like popped a pimple and it was ketchup that came out. But it could be some, yeah, jam, that's what I said. None of those are normal substances. Excuse you. Well, whatever it is. There's only one way to find out. Taste test! I'm so smart. I'm begging you, don't lick that. It could be jam. Wall jam is not good jam. That is the words of someone who has never had wall jam before. It is blood, though. Again, not ours. I am very relieved. If it's not my blood, why should I care? Yeah, it hasn't been stolen from my body. It's the wrong color anyways. You really don't get this, do you? I don't get why I shouldn't just go somewhere else. You know, to shut you up. Besides, I'm sure there's hardly anything more unsettling than literal blood on the wall. Kinder. 2 of them. They're just staring at you. Kids do that. I was once at Disney World, and I did have a kid staring at me and my friend. I didn't see them. And then I told my friend that life is an illusion, or love is a lie, or something along those lines. And the kid went up to her mother, and she repeated that sentence. So I feel like I've caused a kid at Disney Animal Kingdom to have an existential crisis, and that may be my biggest flex. Yeah, but kids do stare. I don't like their energy. They're evil, iPhone 69. Evil. You want to attempt communication? I don't speak Latin nor crayon. Do kids speak Spanish? These particular ones might speak the same tongue as you and me. Nah. Hey, Kinder, would you like to clean my tent? Why is it not my go-to? Come play with us. Oh, it's like The Shining. Okay, fuck this, let's get out. No, we're gonna hear them out. What game do you want to play, dear Kinder? I don't know. A word search, maybe. I'm kind of illiterate. Feel free to complete it on your own, though. Okay, we understand thoroughly. That's nice of them. Have a nice day. They just really said understandable, have a nice day. And beamed out. I had no idea kids nowadays could Gaussian blur like that. No, I'm exploring. I reckon a good 4 minutes has passed anyhow. I can't wait for Oliver to fucking murder me. Hey, ya pal. You were gone a good 6 minutes. Figured you might've just skedaddled, so to speak. So, how'd you find the place? You've ever been to Chernobyl, perchance? Whoa! So the two-headed cinema chicken sightings are legit! Rad. Is there a two-headed chicken? Freely roaming your place of work? According to 3 sources, one of which is you, yes! I can never seem to spot the damn thing with how quickly it scurries around. That's always good to know. But man, it sure does do a groovy job of cleaning the floor of discarded floor corn after hours. I guess that also explains what's been half-eating our mice. Ah, the mice, of course. Well, no whole ones more. Thanks to the chicken, evidently. Anyways, I was wondering if you wanted to get going. The way I figure it, the sooner we can get this footage done, the more time we'll have to enjoy ourselves. Are you trying? Egg laying takes time, my dear Olive Man. You can't rush perfection. Groovy, right, I guess not. But I find that heavily pregnant people tend to want to give birth as soon as possible. Have you met a pregnant person? We don't allow heavily pregnant people in the cinema in case they give birth on premises and overload the stickiness equilibrium that we work so hard to maintain. Is that a no? Do roaches count? No. Does my mom count? If you were referring to when she was pregnant with you, no. Ah, rats! Anyways, let's just get going. We can continue chatting on the way there. Oh, are we gonna have to stop by Ticketman on the way? You know, I'm aware of this Fun Fair's 2-for-1 ticket thing going on, but I sincerely doubt you're just allowed to piggyback on my subway ticket. Unlike the Fun Fair, this concrete jungle holds no love in its pores. Just damp, which I doubt can be considered much of an emotion at all. I feel quite damp. Right, and you smell it too. Thank you for the compliment. Honestly, it's gnarly. I've never met a hirsute creature that smelled like a wet dog before. What about a wet dog? They smell like wet dogs. Maybe it's the dog food I ate this morning. Whoa, you eat dog food? I eat whatever's in the trash, man. I'm a raccoon. Today, dog food. Whoa, groovy. Yeah, this guy, he adapts a little too quickly, you know? Hey, if it's good enough for a sickly beagle, it's good enough for my gut. On a side note, thanks for agreeing to do this again. I know you're benefiting from this too, but believe me, You're doing us a major solid. It is my pleasure, Olive Man. No idea if me squatting and grunting on camera is gonna help a whole lot, though. Believe me, it will. You're back. We're going out with the potential murderer. Yeah, I think he's gonna kill us in a back alleyway, and then we'll be stuck in his haunted cinema for the rest of eternity. The whole stream, if you want to check out what you missed, the whole stream will be uploaded. Or, well, I can't speak words. It will be saved on Twitch for like a month or so. Honestly, with the rumors going around the joint, Mr. Dickens is worried the whole joint might still be... Mightn't. Who says mightn't? Mr. Dickens? Oh, Mr. Dickens is my boss. Yeah, he owns the cinema I work at and always has. That's not worrying. He's a top-notch guy, a real class act. Oh, by the way, this guy, Oliver, he's taking us to the fun fair to then film us laying our eggs to bring more attention to the movie theater. So we're being a cam girl for him. Old British chap, full of vitality. He built the very cinema I worked back in the 1960s as a young entrepreneur. Are you close to him? I sure as heck am, Daddy-o. I was only a starry-eyed lad, a mere manling when I got my job at the cinema. Dickens, you're so right. Taught me everything I know about being a man. I don't understand. Right, you haven't met Mr. Dickens. Charles Dickens? He has impeccable style, you know. He wears his old suits, uses old British words and terms, always keeps a level head. But you said you learned everything from him, right? Right. But you don't talk like a pirate, nor constantly mention fish and chips. Well, no, see, Mr. Dickens' last piece of advice for me was, there's nothing better than a man to do than be an individual. Tally-ho. Did you add in the tally-ho, or did he say it like that? I honestly can't remember. Anyways, I have to find my own path, wear my own clothes, use my own outdated and frankly underrated slang, Daddy-o. At least he's not like calling us mommy. Could be worse. When we get back, I'll definitely introduce the two of you to each other. In a way, you kind of remind me of him with the whole doing your own thing regardless of others laughing or being repulsed by you thing you've got going on. That's not a compliment. Normality's overrated, take it from me. I've never seen a happy person in a suit. True. Rebuttal, weddings. Do you think they would let me near a wedding? Well, what if you were to get hitched? Is that something you'd ever want to do? Unless it's to a big titty giraffe. Doubtful. That's honestly a response I didn't see coming. I lay eggs. I've got my reasons not to. Such as the usual reasons. I'm not exactly prime rib. Green skin, a few too many nipples, stitched together, fleshy phone head. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that actually. I was nowhere near Phone Kennedy on the date. My nipples can only shoot so far, That's an absolutely riveting diversion, but no! What I meant was your phone head. Did you construct it yourself? It's quite a personal question. I know, I should know better to ask, but... I wish you hadn't said that. Because now, externally, I can't do a Schlatt voice. The player text does feel like Shat. We're calling him Shat. It does feel like Shat. And now I'm forever internally gonna read it in a Shat voice. I want you to know that this is the destruction that your comments wrought onto me. You are evil. It's a custom, I guess you could say. It's like a custom fursuit. I don't know if you built it yourself per se, but how back was the bell mechanism placed relative to the vesicle cord adapter? That's quite a specific question. Bold of you to assume I'd understand any of those fancy smanchy words. Sorry, I guess I'm just technically minded. He's trying to kill us, I swear. Always enjoyed dismantling stuff, then putting it back together. That's a red flag. Are you gonna dismantle my head? Rare for an artist, I suppose, which is why Mr. Dickens gets so much use out of me. No, it's like taking things apart and putting them back together. That's not inherently bad. But you ask how my custom-made flesh head works, and then immediately go into that you like dismembering things after asking me about the contents of my head. It's a little sussy. You can see that, right? It's just a little sussy. I know how to load reels into our machines and what ought to be on them. Hell, I'm the only one Big Bertha lets perform maintenance on her. She's our movie projector, and boy, is she temperamental. So Dickens keeps you busy then. Dick. Well, yeah, but that's how it's gotta be when you work with the public, I suppose. Of course, you do tend to get customers that... Sorry, I shouldn't badmouth customers, especially given how dire things lately have been, financially speaking. Nonsense. The beans, spill them. I crave gossip. Oh, alright. I guess it's not like he ever buys anything from us anyways. We do have this one little shit stain. His name is Billy. Little Billy. You know that brat? He ratted on me to the police. This is getting deep. He got me done in for child labor laws. Oh man, that's not cool. So true. I'm sure the judicial system's incredibly biased towards green people. I sprayed in the courtroom. It's a god-awful state of affairs. Yeah, this kid, this Fink, he's just... We have one rule, a rule at the cinema. It's one of my bosses, obviously. The customer is always exempt from violence. That rule complicates dealing with that yard-high, snot-nosed brat. "13-year-olds are the meanest people in the world." Little Billy doesn't know reason. His brain is too small. He simply wishes to watch the world burn. Thank you! Finally, someone else who sees it! I swear, that rugrat gets his kicks from just inconveniencing me, just because he knows that I can only politely politely ask him to leave and retort. Because if I put my hands around him, no more job. It fucking sucks. The wee fucker can bring in a megaphone, skateboard around, running amok, hitting other customers in the ankles with his board. At least it's not a razor scooter. Yet, I can only use words when dealing with the situation because he's a child. Children aren't real. He's not a child. He's some kind of fun-sized demon. It sucks being an adult and having to use other children to settle disputes by proxy. Because if I drop kick a child, oh boy. The razor scooters to the ankle, it could have been worse. Screw kids getting too soft. Half of them are armed with razor scooters. I'm afraid of the idea of having these shitheads everywhere when I get old and ending up defenseless like a tortoise stuck on its back. When I get to that point, shoot me in the stomachs. Why'd you just pluralize the word stomach? Maybe it's because I have multiple. No reason. Sick. Oh, hold on. I think we're near the outskirts of town. You ready to get off? Well, I'm either laying my eggs here or there. Given the option, I'd rather there. Yeah, plus, I kinda want sole ownership of the footage till the movie is finished. After all, I'm hardly gonna get many butts on seats if some hipster already has the whole gory ordeal uploaded for free on PhoneTube, now am I? Is that like a porn site? Are you happier not knowing? I thought it would be called PhoneHub. You have PhoneTube and PhoneHub. If the answer is yes, it is a porn site, then I most certainly am. I'll just not specify in that case. Fuck you, now I know which answer was the correct one. Are people going to be aroused by this? Hey, gotta drag the monster fucker crowd in somehow, right? Fair enough. We're doing what Venom 2 did for gay monster fuckers. For phone heads. Yeah. One all-time reminder. You can access the menu if you need to change any settings or save the game at any time. Also, to make completionist playthroughs easier, I've added this baby to the top of the screen. It appears every time a route diverting choice occurs, reminding you to save at that moment. That means you can reload and get another ending. Oh, okay. And don't forget, better save than sorry. I mean, let's save. Since God told us to, we should save. Sup, Jerry? Oh, it's Ticket Jerry. No. Yes. A deal's a deal, you festive gate blocker. I win. Why did you... How did you... I didn't think that you'd actually... Wait, what's my New York voice? I need to get back to that. I'm walking here. Of course. Of course it'd be Oliver of all people. I reiterate, sup, Jerry? Oliver. Why? Why would you? I don't get what you're insinuating, Jerry. He's just walking here. I need to get the terrible New York accent back. Walking here. Why on earth would you take her here? I think a better question is why on earth wouldn't I, dearest Derry? I have this thing where sometimes, I don't know if you caught that, when I speak, I will mix up the first letters of two words next to each other. So I just said dearest Derry. Oliver, she's got green skin. I know. Isn't it gnarly? Oliver, she's got 6 nipples. 6 for the price of 2. So true. Phone racism. Phone discrimination. What a bargain. Her head is clearly comprised of stolen skins, all stitched together crudely. Crudely. My craftsmanship is much better. I'd like to see your needlework, Ticket Man. You shut up. Oliver, she only asked you here so she can lay her green eggs somewhere on the fun fair grounds. Oh, I know, and I'm totally into it too. I even brought a camera so I can film it in its awe-inspiring, ooze-tacular depravity. I feel like we're killing Ticket Jerry too much. Dear Lord. Of course it'd be Oliver, of all people, who'd be into this. Don't call it this, it's natural. What can I say, Jerry? It's hip to fuck monsters. Yeah, Jerry, you've ever seen Venom 2? Is Phone God the dog we saw earlier? If Jerry saying Dear Lord implies Ticket Phone religion, do you think they're monotheistic or polytheistic? Is there like a pantheon of phone gods? Like one of them... No, I know now. The oldest phone god is a Nokia. Hear me out. It's a Nokia. Case closed. It would have to be, you know? And then, you know, maybe they'd have like the iPhone 13 or something, and then, you know, a payphone, and then maybe one of those, really crusty ass ones you find in abandoned places that don't work. Now how about 2 tickets from me and my enduring talent? The tickets, cough 'em up, pretty boy. iPhone 13 is phone Dionysus? I agree with that. Okay, back into New York accent. He's walking there. Fine, that'll be $2 then. Alright, iPhone 69, you ready to go inside? Oh, these are 3 good options. Encouraging ape noises? I don't know if I can do that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Does that sound ape enough? We're just gonna say it does. Hey, can you try to make those noises during the laying itself? No, Jerry, don't vomit. I think Jerry is a coward. Oh man, I haven't been here in forever. I've never had fun before. Well, Chief, you've come just to the right place then. Nowhere else can an adult man be hurled at 300 or so miles per hour by a giant metallic crab claw, operated solely by an untrained and probably morbidly stoned teenager, no less. So true. You're right, that's truly an indigenous experience. So, Where do you want me to stand? What do you mean? Oh, for the footage! You are gonna lay your eggs, right? Not now. Oh, sorry. Alright, how about now? You can't rush the process. Out in the open amongst the common rabble? I think not, pervert. Sorry. I just presumed since you're, like, heavily pregnant and whatnot. Okay, how about this? How about we go frolic, have a groovy time, and then you can let me know when you're down to get Sure. Very much fun, yes. Fun. Look at us go. Is this what it's like to feel romantic feelings? I wouldn't know. I inspire fear in the hearts of everyone who dare approaches me. Alright, here's the spot. What do you mean? This is the perfect spot to lay your eggs. I see. No, listen. Accessible location, spitting distance from the hot dog stand, and just off the beaten path enough to be avoided by civilian foot traffic and or ride operators. And best of all, lots of disturbed dirt for you to bury your young in order to conceal them from potential predators. Do you think if Oliver listens to Neil Cicierega, aka Lemon Demon, is his favorite song Two Trucks, do you think? Yeah, I think so. It's the vibe. It absolutely is. I mean, it's not a bad location, in my opinion. Do I lay eggs in water like a frog, though? I can't remember. Wait, are you an amphibian? I've seldom tried to drown myself, so I'm not certain. Hey, that's fine. I can just pour a couple of 2-liter bottles of cola onto the mound, and then it will be plenty aquatic. Right, the sun bakes the soda into the mound, it will get all sticky. How are my kin to survive if they hatch already stuck to the ground? I mean, this location has other perks too. Like good lighting to film with a camera. Oh, I see. You've even got a little stage light set up. Oh, come on! It's not like that! It is, Oliver. I never should have trusted a man who listens to the song Two Trucks by Neil Cicierega, aka Lemon Demon. It's just, well, we did make a deal. 1 ticket for 1 filming. Come on, man, don't hold out on me. Fine, I'll lay the eggs. I'm so glad they censored it. Ooh, my eggs. Did you get it? Every oozing second. I don't like the use of the word oozing. You also got them all in the hole without ample preparation. Very impressive, thank you. They are green. Dream is green. Oh my god, you're right. I don't want to think about that. Potentially if one of my eggs hatches and decides to become Dream, they will know that they will be ended immediately. If they try to become the Dream of Minecraft. Thanks, I'm a master of steering my own ass. Years of expertise, you know it. I still don't understand though. Why do you care so much about some biohazardous cinema's closure? Why go through all this trouble? Look, I've truly explained the basics to you already, definitely. The theater is dying thanks to the rumors about the place being haunted. But it's greater than that, truly. Our cinema, each and every cinema, in fact, is destined to go the way of the doo-doo. At this rate, all cinemas? What makes you say that? Streaming services? The same reason video rental stores and the creepy mustachioed dude selling bootleg VHS tapes door to door died out. Spinny disc players? What? No! The internet! Isn't that the cat meme database with porn? Yeah, but now they've got videos. Non-pornographic ones too. They've got entire sites dedicated to just showing movies, like 123movies.com. I totally don't pirate movies. And with the directors beginning to put their movies straight up on there without considering physical theater. Considering physical theaters. Does Oliver watch Rambo? I'm gonna disagree with that. Or maybe I will agree. He definitely watched Unis Honest. And he's not straight enough to have watched Logan or Jake Paul. But I don't know if Rambo is the right answer either. Oh, I got it. This guy probably watches Slimesicle. There's your answer. This is a average Slimesicle fan. I can say that because I am one. Average Slimesicle fan right here. Well, why would people leave their own familiar hovels when they could just watch the same movie even cheaper online? True. Why do you care? This just sounds like evolution. Advancement. Natural selection. It's more convenient for everyone. Funky little slimy, sludgy, goopy, gooey. What's another word? Secreted green gooey goo. Voraciously. Let's just use that word. He's part of the one-incher community. Short king, I can tell. It's not like that. The cinema employs me and Mr. Dickens. You can just get a job on one of those sites. You said it yourself, you're technically minded, you'd excel at it. It's not me that I'm worried about. Oh, he's worried about Dick Man. It's Mr. Dickens, Dick Man. He's old, set in his ways. He's extraordinarily savvy at running a physical business, but I know he wouldn't bridge the gap. The physical silver screen is all he knows. Truth is, as much as I love the cinema, it's Mr. Dickens that I feel truly indebted to. He's given me so much. taught me so much. He's like a father to me. He told me once that showing movies to the world has been his dream ever since he was my age. If his dream dies, a part of him does too. I can't allow that to happen, not sitting down anyways. I know we can get people to come back if we can release something truly engaging. Something new, something people can't find anywhere else. I know people would love to hear a new story, even if it's weird. If it's one they can connect with. Look, this footage. I'm not asking you to do this for me. I'm asking you to do this for Mr. Dickens and his dream. I know it's a lot to ask, to allow yourself to become vulnerable before a whole town of people who've spurned you, all for a man you've never even met. But maybe you understand the importance of dreams, like I do. Or maybe you'll do it for me. Let us... Yeah, I can already tell. He calls... Do you think, if I were to let him use the footage, if we were to get in a romantic relationship with Oliver, would he call us mommy? Because calling us mommy, deal breaker. I'm not into that. I've had people at the McDonald's drive-thru I've worked at call me mommy, and it's deeply emotionally scarring. Yeah, he definitely would call us mommy. So do we accept the fact that we will be called mommy for the rest of existence to help a man in his dying cinema? Or, well, we can all, if we don't like it, we can go back in time. If he calls us mommy, I'm reverting, I'm coming back to the save, and I'm saying no. That's the deal. Dude, iPhone 69, you have no idea how gnarly it is, how happy that. Thank you, sincerely. This footage, it's one of a kind. Hell, this footage alone tells a story I don't think anyone has ever seen before, save you or me. Pity it's so short, though. This was the whole movie I'd be set content-wise. But the movie needs to be a whole 40 minutes longer to even qualify as a feature-length film. I don't know if an indie short film would drag out the same crowds out that a feature-length movie would. That is a pickle. Correct. Say, oh, weren't we talking about deep-fried pickles earlier? Yeah, I've never had one. Say, I've got an idea. Okay, so this is a big thing to ask, but it better not be if you can call me mommy. What if you and I got more footage tomorrow? Of, you. Of me? Yeah. I know it sounds strange, but the footage of you that I got is just easily the freshest thing I've ever filmed yet. Oliver is our pimp now. I don't like it. It's different, that's for sure. Look, I don't know. It's fine if you're not sure yet. You can give me your answer tomorrow. I'd be honored if you were willing, though. I already let you have footage of me and my 6-nippled body laying green eggs and ham into a damp hole. And you still want more. Are you able... Well, anyway, are you able to make your own way home? I can't walk. I just shot 5 green bowling balls out of my rear end, Oliver. Far too much ass trauma. Oh, right, sorry. Okay, idea. How about we borrow this discarded bike left over there and I pedal, you ride in the basket? That sounds agreeable. Yes. Ah, home sweet home. Morning, iPhone 69, rise and shine. Narrator on board. You just woke up. I know I do this every day. It's boring to me now. You eat roadkill daily. But oh, that doesn't seem to lose its appeal. I crave protein, father. Carnivore my ass. I've seen you eat 3 banana peels in the last 4 days alone. I also crave potassium. Most people who crave potassium eat banana meat. You know, as fellow Floridians, you understand the roadkill. God bless my town, and God bless the roadkill everywhere. Well, all the peels, you know... Look, if you're so bored, I can eat roadkill? You can. But you can also literally do anything else, which I strongly recommend doing instead. Like, you could ride a bike. I have the limb coordination of a sentient carrot, but with limbs. I also lack a bicycle. It does put a damper on the cycling plan if we don't have a bicycle. That is true. I aim to draw Bigfoot out in the open one day. And then I am dumbfounded. Why do we keep coming back to this semi-mythical ape man? Semi-mythical man. Bigfoot is real and horny, and I will find him. And God, I hope no one is hearing me say this in my house. Except you haven't been able to find Bigfoot yet, even with your life savings of 25 cents. Sank into making a minute-long phone call to the Bigfoot hunt crew, film crew, who you reckon came the closest to finding him. So, backup plan. Oliver wishes to finish filming his bizarre cinematic opus today. You could always, I don't know, help him do that. Sounds like effort. What's in it for me? What do I most crave from this drab cosmic orb? Love, death, winky face emoji. What am I looking for? That's too true. I know exactly what I'm looking for. In that case, this is a no-brainer. A no-brainer, you say? Oliver's a pervert, man. He's a scary little goblin man, and he's clearly into freaky shit. Most of all, you. Do you really think so? I do, unfortunately. But what if he isn't? And if he isn't, and the movie still does well, you'll make a killing from the royalties. If the movie does well. Why, there'd be no prostitute too expensive for you to hire. I feel like Dog God and the narrator are 2 separate people. Dog God did call him a goblin man earlier, if I'm remembering correctly. But you know, probably. I love betting literal filth. Heck yeah, fuck pit time. Now keep in mind, lobbying government cabinet members for depraved corruption sex can end badly for both parties. I care not. Betting absolute filth. Here I come. I actually do have standards, though. I'd especially avoid betting Dialtown's mare. Okay, I've made up my mind. To the cinema we go. And it looks like that's the end of chapter 1. I am going to save here. Why did I save over that? Oh well, I fucked up. Now we can't reset if he calls us mommy. That's an issue. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna end the stream because my throat is kind of raw from doing that Ash Ketchum-ish impersonation. You know. But I'll be streaming Dialtown same time next week. Hopefully, unless I have any appointments or something come up. And we will continue to court the weird, perverted goblin man who is destined to call us mommy. I hope that if he does call us mommy, there's like an option to behead him. You know, I feel like that's the standard punishment for calling other people who are not your mother mommy. But we will find out next week on stream. I do agree, murder is fun, we should kill. But we'll kill next week.